I'm Melody Quinn. I am the Opioid Prevention Initiative Detective for the St. Louis County Police Department and Bureau of Drug Enforcement, and I have been with St. Louis County for 15 years. My family is originally from Louisville. My mother and my father, that's where they met. And my dad was transferred to Birmingham, Alabama, right before I was born. So I got the joy of being born in the South, in Birmingham. And about the age of 5, I got to move up to St. Louis, which was a difficult transition for me at the time because I was a really thick Southern accented girl, and St. Louis was not. But I acclimated pretty quickly and fell in love with St. Louis. St. Louis is hard not to fall in love with. I got my degree in psychology with Webster University, and my intention was always to become a forensic psychologist with the FBI. However, I wanted to honor my papi, my grandfather, who was a career law enforcement officer with Louisville Police Department, and hope for a lateral transfer. That didn't happen, but it was actually kind of a happy circumstance that didn't, because I ended up getting my master's in business administration, and I got this position as the Opioid Prevention Initiative Detective, and it really is a full circle. I feel like I've come into my calling, and I feel really blessed to be able to get to do what I get to do today. What I love about what I do is that I get to engage with the community every day in different ways, and it's never the same thing twice. And I get to help people find their own purpose in life through my career, and they get to also see police officers doing something in a different way, and they get to know a police officer one-on-one in a way that they've never done before. I get to run a coalition through my position called St. Louis Crush, Community Resources United to Stop Heroin, and that offers me a distinct opportunity of being both a police officer and a community member in one. I get to create events that change people's lives. I get to help people find housing, find treatment and recovery, find other people like them. It's always in fun. We get to show that sobriety is fun. And that's a really exciting message to send to our community, which is really struggling with substance use disorder. My daughter Haley is 21. She has been going to Missouri Baptist University, where she is getting a theater degree. That's one thing that we have always really connected on, is our love for theater, because I also started my college degree with musical theater, and although I didn't get my degree there, I'm still very active in the musical theater scene in St. Louis. I took a sabbatical from theater after the birth of my daughter, took a 10-year break, and in 2014 I was offered a lead role in Bye Bye Birdie as Rosie Alvarez with the Merrimack Community College Theater. And that re-bit me into the theater bug world. I couldn't stop. I did 5 shows that first year that I got back into it. And since then, I have done 3 to 4 shows a year. And right now, I am, for the very first time, getting to direct my first musical. The theater company that I've been working the most with in the past 2 years is Mask, or Monroe Actors Stage Company. And we recently had 25 nominations at our Arts for Life Best Performance in Musical Theater Awards. And I won Best Featured Actress for a musical in 2023 in the St. Louis area. I was very pleasantly surprised and humbled and honored to be amongst some of the best actresses I've seen in the area, and I won. That's crazy. The most rewarding thing in my career now is that I get to see the change happen. I get to see the stigma change. I get to see lives changing and see what somebody looks like on the other side of sobriety. And to know that a police officer got to be a part of that, it actually changes the way our culture climate sees police work and how police officers are actually human beings.